Welcome back to more Blueprints. It's the only game I can think about every day. Honestly, there isn't a day that has gone by that this game has not had me entranced. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to understand some of the things that we're missing. But this is going to be part 19, day 32. As always, we're going to jump right back into it. Forgot to plug in my controller, but I kind of wish I had played on mouse and keyboard, but at this point I've been playing on controller the whole way. I think there's probably some benefits of like what you can click with your mouse, but otherwise, I haven't experienced anything negative playing on controller. But yeah, last time we did a lot, it felt like, but also I was kind of disappointed because we haven't been able to crack some of these safes. And so, thinking about it, I don't really have any good theories. We know where 3 of the safes are. We know we've got the office, we've got the study, and now we've got the drawing room as our 3 safes that we are aware of at the moment, and there should be theoretically 3 more. I do believe that the office, not the office, the study, I believe that date is going to open based on something, a date related to, in this game, our great grandma or Herbert Sinclair's mother, which would be Baroness Oravai. Or V. I do think that is a date, probably her birthday or some sort of important date related to her, because that room was important to her. That makes sense. The office, I felt like it had something to do with the statues, but maybe we need to get back to like what our roots are, which is dates. Cracking the safes with dates. So what date could relate to those statues? At the moment, I don't know. Something about Count Isaac Gates. Is there some sort of a thing we'll learn about him that we just don't know at the moment? Could be in a book somewhere that we haven't read. There's a lot of books. We do need to get the bookstore. Do want to purchase some books. And then there's the drawing room, which again, I'm really not sure like what date, other than maybe like the day he was being painted, or the day that it had to be cut short. I am going to do something real quick because I have something updating in the background, and actually I think it's done. I think we're good now. I was a little worried about that. We had an update going, so I felt like things were a little sluggish there, but so we're starting with 70 steps. Bookstore. We got to 7 of 8 classrooms, which was pretty disappointing. Would like to do the Chamber of Mirrors. Obviously would love to get to the 8th classroom, but that's a lot. And it just depends if we get the classroom at the beginning. Oh, we do have a package. That's huge. Okay, so we have the sleeping mask and 2 gems to start. We do really want to get the coat closet, coat check, and then get Lady Ship's chamber, if I can find it. Under bedrooms, Lady Ship's chamber. Be great to read her diary. What other rooms? If we could somehow get the freezer to go with the furnace, that would be cool to kind of discover what's in there. Let's see. Drawing room, library, of course, is a good room. Drafting studio, just to continue to be able to get some of these new floor plans. That's always just important. We're really close to getting every floor plan. Would love to also get the workshop and try and combine some of the last items that we haven't done. I think we've only got maybe 2 more combos that we haven't done, so would love to figure what those are. What else do we obviously want to do? I think we're good on the music room, we're good on the locker room, you know, ballroom solid, but rumpus room, we do need the vault. We know there's, you know, key down there at some point. Getting the clock tower would be good. Speaking of clock tower, we probably shouldn't waste too much time, as we've already burned a half hour in the game. But before I say that, let's make sure we figure out what room we're going to get on the outside. And maybe there is a benefit to waiting in certain situations, but I think for the most part it's nice to know what do we have out here. Okay, so no classroom, no tomb. Root cellar, rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots today. We could make an offering. We do have a lot of gold, which could be interesting. I would be pretty interested to see like how much we can give and what that's gonna do. I think we've only given a little bit, up to maybe like 8 coins. And then the hovel special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. I don't necessarily think... I think we've been getting a good amount of gems now. We start with 4. We've kind of found ways to be able to get gems. We have a lot of money. We can buy them. So I don't necessarily know if that's good. So I'd be between the shrine and the root cellar. You also should pay attention to the chessboard. There's so much to pay attention to. And that's where like our brain starts just going all over the place. And we get distracted. And there's too many storylines that we're trying to follow. So, I kind of want to do the shrine. Haven't been in the root cellar in a while. Dig spots are good. Is there anything we can combo with lots of dig spots? Let's do shrine. Do we want to give a big donation today? Let's try like 25. I don't want to go too crazy, but and we're not going to give up all our coins. We've been doing pretty good. Okay, you receive the blessing of the general. After you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red rooms, gain 5. Okay, so it's a blessing for 4 days. We've had this before. I should write these down. Like the blessings. General. And like how much I gave. 25. I think we did less last time for it, but maybe it didn't last as long. I mean, this can be good. It just kind of relies on us getting red rooms, which again aren't terrible. 5 red rooms. Rooms equals 5 gems. I wonder what the other blessings there are. So, kind of disappointing, but is there anything else about this room that we've ever missed? That's a giant pair of hands. Okay. I don't know. We could go get that microchip. Not the worst thing to just grab now. We should also look for more spots that we can light that torch. I don't even know which candles are able to be lit, but it seems only certain ones are lightable. Not that we have the lighter, but I don't know. We should just pay attention to candles more. I feel like there's got to be more things that does. You know what's cool about this game, and I've been thinking about, is that we have most of the rooms, but yet this game keeps pulling us back in because it tells us something new about a room, potentially. I'm going to do the wine cellar. I think just getting lots of gems, really. And then it makes us want to go back to those rooms and re-explore them. This is 1,213. 1, 2, 1, 3. It's almost similar to that one code that we were attempting, but I really do feel like there's something else in this room, but I just, you know, I feel like we've clicked on every bottle. So just one specific one that we're supposed to just, that doesn't seem like that makes sense. What would be the more likely scenario? Something in here that we click. I don't know. Think more like something we do would unlock, like a door. Or like one of these slides back or something. You know? If you guys have been enjoying this playthrough, I really appreciate it. Ooh. Chambers of Mirrors is dangerous right here because we don't know if we can get to it from the right side. But I kind of want to do it. We did make it very common. It's technically a dead end, so that's a little scary. You know what? I'm gonna do it. We could totally burn this day if we had to. We're good. We got the den. Gonna take the den. Let's hit the switch. I think we can find our way around. I think. Could use some rerolls. That would actually be pretty nice. Okay. At the very least, we want a room that goes right. Hopefully right and straight. That is not what we needed. Okay, we're not going to be able to get all the doors. It's possible we could get across somehow. I think we take the spare room. And utility closet, nursery's good. Pantry's good. All these are solid. Let's get the utility closet. Also feel like that cabinet. Talked about that a lot. Card entry, we'll switch that off. Okay. So we are technically down to one door. But we got a YOLO sometimes. We've been getting the watering can a lot recently. Which I'm not complaining about. Oh, because we got the Chamber of Mirrors. Wow, so we are getting duplicates. Okay, well, we got another den. Not terrible. I think also, like, the fact that some of these rooms we've been in so much, like, so many times, and we feel like we've solved everything. But that looks like it could almost open. And so we stopped really like paying attention to what's in these rooms. I don't know, do we need to revisit some of these rooms a little more closely? Pretty sure I checked these rooms and the candles and see if these would light. I don't think they did. Okay, let's go to the left. Okay. Could use some luck. Got some keys. What could we buy? Let's get some luck. We need some luck. We are at 30. Before I grab the luck, Well, let's see. Let's see what the options are. Holy, we got 3. Diamond key, maybe? Dogs are going crazy. We're gonna pause real fast. Okay, we're back. Dogs heard something outside and wanted to go chase it, so I had to make sure they were good. Where was I? So we were doing this. We need to double check that big one. I forget. Oh, farmer's apples. Apples are extra delicious. We got a key. I want to make sure that's not... that guy. I don't think it is. I think it might be... what did we just get? We got apple, 7. We got key. So we have 15 left. So the sale. That doesn't seem bad to get. Can't remember sometimes what these look like. That's very strong. The other thing I was going to say, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is also a YouTube exclusive episode. Not streaming live on this one. We've been streaming live mostly recently. Oh, really wanted to get shoot. Guess we used the pantry. I was really thinking we would get Lady Ship's room. Not that there's anything wrong with the pantry. Yeah, this is a YouTube exclusive. And if you've just been enjoying the playthrough, you know, likes go a long way. Feels like you could grab that. Comments, you know, I love comments. Obviously, spoiler free, hopefully. If you do post spoilers, I'm not going to be super happy. But I do post these kind of delayed, so hopefully that reduces the potential for spoilers of what I've actually done. So by the time this posts, I'll be probably a lot further in the game, or maybe done with it. Who knows? Almost looks like the moonshine bottles. So, but yeah, I don't have a lot of subscribers on this channel at the moment, so we're obviously play this for fun, but it's cool to see people who are interested in watching this game. And I think there's a really great community with Blueprints. From what I've seen from streaming, from other playthroughs, it's really cool to see how many people love this game. Okay, these are both good options, chapel or security. Let's do security. We can turn off the switches now. Our 4 gems. Maybe they're in the Chamber of Mirrors. I don't think I've missed 4 gems, but probably 1 on each spot, I would imagine. You know, we can set security level to being high, because we have them all unlocked now. So. Night in here. Okay. Oh wow, we actually got straight across. This one opened both of these. What is this gonna do? Oh, snap. Okay. That's not exactly what I expected. Weird. Oh, cool. Okay. I did not expect to be able to open these. Oh, snap even more. What is this This is an observatory. Is it going to be like a... You found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add an additional observatory to your drafting room? Drafting pool. Do I want a second observatory? Crazy. I'm just gonna say no for now, but I may very well do that. Gold. I wonder if this room every time has a different, like, is it just observatory that gets a duplicate? Oh, workshop. I think I do want a second workshop. I mean, I like observatory. Certainly nothing wrong with it. What is up there, though? So that's... Oh, it's this button. Flipped. I don't feel like it hurts. It's a good room. Okay. So maybe this room every time... you enter it, every different day you have different rooms that you could potentially add duplicates to. Permanently. Okay, so we're missing a couple gems in here, but was that it? Was that the puzzle? Reflections of reflections. This confusing room can sometimes prove disorienting to the wayward guest. However, upon closer inspection, they quickly realize that viewing this room from more than one perspective is key to unraveling its secrets. Let's go back up and make sure we didn't miss anything. Real quick. I don't know what else I would have missed. Seems like that's the only interactable things. But can't hit these buttons. Okay, I feel pretty comfortable that that is all. We got a key, we got some coins, and we got two rooms added to our draft pool. So we don't necessarily need anything that goes to the right side. If it works out, it does, but archives could help us with the red, but I really don't want to. It's the only room that goes both directions. I think we need to do courtyard or archives, and we're not protected. Archives is definitely one of the most, I think, nice a shovel. Archives is one of the most unforgiving. Red rooms, I would say. It can really just completely screw your run. Okay, so we got another observatory. We got the maid's chamber. Is there anything good about the maid's chamber? Could do another observatory. It does kind of leave us hanging on the bottom. I really just don't want the maid's chamber. Like, we're not hurting for gems, so, you know, doing the blessing of the general isn't necessarily, like, needed. Okay, this looks like diamond, and this looks like that could be, could be Draxus, could be Florealis. We're at 31, so what would this be? 11 and 20. Actually, probably makes the most sense. Yeah, okay, so this is Florealis bloom in the sky. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Okay. Could that help us with the cloister? Speaking of green rooms, pretty sure this next spot is going to be a high or good soil. I don't know. Rich soil. It is. So hopefully we get a green room here. Greenhouse. We still have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Let's see what happens. We've got extra luck. We've got. Nice. Look at all those gems. Wow. So I'm assuming these are what that means by special flowers is just flowers that give us gems. We got 4. And we got the metal detector. More possibilities for combining items. Okay. Shoot. Okay. So obviously it could end our run. It will not. I'm not worried about getting locked out, so can I just do the green room? Or the spare green room. Oh, nice, cool. And we have the water can, and we have the lever, which we're not going to use this time. Okay. Well, we can combine these, green rooms. Kind of roll with them. Chapel. It's not terrible. Gives us the most doors. I think we'll take it. Something in here. So these are the candles we lit, and you can see they kind of look a little different, like almost glowing. These statues are important. Like a queen. There's like a almost like a high priest or something. That's like a monk or priest. This is a woman. I really think there is another one back here, and it could be the like Grim Reaper looking one, or it could be a different one. I really believe that there is like. I actually thought that's what these candles was gonna do, was gonna move something up here. We've got like that sun. Not sure. Okay, I'm burning some keys now. Another observatory. That is crazy. I mean, did we just continue with the luck? 3 observatories is pretty nuts. Is there something crazy that can happen by having 3 observatories? Like, we are obsessed with the stars today. That's that. Okay, so this is rooms with 4 doors are more common today. This is the sale, which is it 25% now? Like, we're gonna avoid that for now until maybe later. Man, we are getting lots of duplicates. Courtyard doesn't get us anywhere. Archives is obviously not ideal. So let's just do the passageway. We have so many gems. We're not hurting for gems. Another passageway. Weight room. Oh my god. Chamber Mirrors is making things weird right now. We could explore the weight room. We just would put us in a weird spot as far as steps. So I'm not exactly sure if I want to do that. I think we'll just do another passageway. This is very interesting. Okay. They really, I guess because we are doing 4-door rooms. Okay. So. There are flowers in here. That have gems on them. But how do we get in here? There's gotta be a reasonable explanation. A colonnade surrounding an enclosed and seemingly inaccessible garden. Is there anything on the picture that... I mean, Rhina's picture is on there now. The paragon of gardening has been placed here at the behest of the gardener, who should be very pleased to see his dream fulfilled. His dream has been fulfilled. So now what? Vestibule, archives, commissary. Commissary, probably. I mean, gives me lots of options. Let's do this. I would really like a room that goes left. A green room specifically that goes left. Green rooms do not cost. Patio, spread. Yeah, I think we want this the patio. Spread gems in each green room. Thank you, Rhina. I feel a little bit luckier. How lucky do I have to be to get in there with you, though? We have so many gems today. Okay, I might actually make rooms that are dead ends more common. I'm gonna go up in the chapel first, and then I'm gonna do it. Oh boy. Could do Great Hall. Let's do Great Hall. there a key hiding somewhere down here? Yes. Okay. Let's try this. See if that changes it. Drax is the dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Because we want coat check and we want Our Ladyship's chamber. We don't want to go in through that direction. We want to go in through this way. That's crazy that we did not get that. Wow. We have 0 shops. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. What would we want the laundry room? We could switch things. We could trade over gems for keys since we're finding so many gems. That's frustrating. We did it twice and we did not get the Ladyship's. 2 different times. And she did not appear. Items are good. Don't even do the items. Although we've done so many green rooms by now, like... This place is green. Okay, just gotta remember there's a chest there. Don't want to burn one of my keys, because I've only got a few. Cloister. I mean, it's not terrible. Could do lavatory. Let's do another cloister. Let's just see, like, is this gonna trip her up? Fuck. She can let me in now? There's 2. We can just walk through here. Oh, we have to. Oh, okay. So we know it's in the middle. We want that door unlocked. Oh, walk-in closet, study, and archives. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. That seems pretty good. Now, this is a dead end here. We have ways out. We're getting a lot of gems. This is also like the queen. This was something else I was thinking about. Queen on D8. Queen date. Essentially is what that's telling me. The queen is right here. That goes to this. What is the queen date? Something about who Herbert would consider the queen his mother. If we count, and why are all the picture frames empty in here? If we count small gates, 8 dates. Crack 8 safes. Right. Candle. Okay, I don't think we have what we need for that. We're also getting a little low on steps. But we gotta save our keys. Not great. Commissary could be good, just kind of goes the wrong way. Let's redraw. Kennel. It's not bad. Just allows us to get through more rooms with being kind of low on keys right now. And we got our dogs that we love to let out. We've got this thing that makes 0 sense. Cat and a cat. 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 Brick. At least that's open now. Oh, he's drinking. Or he's eating. Looks like he sounds like he's drinking. Hey. You're a good boy. Oh. Hey. Like, is this just here to entertain me? Or is there something about the dogs? Could I feed the dog something? I don't know. And where do they go? What's through underneath there? It's a black cat. Weight room. Guest bedroom. Locksmith. Kinda need steps. Could also... I don't want to lose half our steps. I could redraw. Attic, rotunda. Freezer, if we got the thing near it, would be not bad. Attic. Could have some good items. I'm getting a little worried about my gems. And my steps. Drawing room, nursery, lavatory. We're not getting the rooms we kind of wanted today. I'm gonna just do the lavatory. I'm gonna see. Is there something about the king's throne? I haven't been in here in so long, so sometimes I've gotten items. Can we lift the seat? Toilet paper. Maybe that theory's wrong. But maybe it's not. Maybe we just don't have what we need to do this. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Can't see through the mirror. If I act like I'm taking a shit, will that trigger something? What if I actually take a shit? Is there some water we're supposed to like pour in here? Okay, doesn't really feel like it. Do we want to keep going up to the rotunda? Do we want to go to the Great Hall side? I think we just gotta go this way. It's been a weird run, to say the least. I don't even have enough for that. Now we're about to lose all our steps. We're gonna need some food if we do the weight room. Which I am curious to see if there's a lever back there, but like, do we need that anymore? That could have been useful information previously, but got the hammer. Do have that one chest further back, but not really useful at the moment. Feels like kind of a dead run. No food. Okay, we go foundation. We could do the rotunda. Either way, it's the same amount of steps. Just go here. There's some dig spots. Maybe we'll should be able to unlock these doors if any of them are locked. Next to the kennel. Would love a turnip. Nothing. Give me a turnip. Wow, we get coat check now, bro. Oh, so evil. I mean, I guess there's a slight chance that we could hit this and then we still get her chamber on the left side, but especially with how many steps we have, I just don't truly believe that. The thing is weird. I dug in here. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Why did that not work in here? Something different about the foundation? Okay. Need some bananas for sure. Let's get a key. Let's get a set of gems. Another key. Banana, banana, banana. Another key. Okay. A little triangle. I don't know if that means anything, but probably not. Or probably does. Because everything in this game is a puzzle. Freezer. Armory attic. This means we'd have to walk all the way around. Could redraw once. I don't necessarily like any of these. I mean, the armory, like, we could go check candle spots, but... You know, 8 items for the attic, but... Let's do one redraw. Mailroom, nursery... Still kind of ass. Bedroom at least gets us up there. Do the aquarium. Gets us both ways. How many shops do we have? We just have the one. This will give us 2 technically. Okay. Gem, compass, key. Clock tower, bro. How many tomorrow rooms do we have? I think we're way too late. Man, I keep getting on the clock tower so late. I mean, I think we just have the one tomorrow room. So if we even did that. Parlor game. We probably need steps now. It's not terrible in the corner. And there's usually a gem in here. Just not let us down, even though they don't advertise it. Ah. Already had the veranda and the patio. Greater chance of finding items in your rooms. So that gives us an even greater chance. Could redraw. What rooms am I even looking for now? I mean, more gems is good. More items is good. Even greater chance. Okay, that unlocked that. Security card. I mean, that doesn't really do anything now, but... Okay. Casino code check. I might actually do code check now. Because I think there's, with the steps we have, there is a slight chance that we could make that work. So. Let's do code check. We also can re-roll. I think we're going to grab it. What do we want to check, potentially? What if you could code check the microchip and then you have 2 microchips? They're different sizes, but that would be crazy. What would be key card? Maybe, just because we don't need that right now. Watering can. Key card seems fine. There's a code in the code check. Imagine we could go back there into the code check room. Okay. I think there's a chance we could pull this off now. We go to the rotunda, we go to the left, and then we just go down. Thoughts? Glad we're all on the same page. Okay. It's big. I really, really, really want to know what's in there. So, do we give ourselves 2 chances to get it by going up and to the left? I think we just go. We are going to have to re-roll, though. Oh, it could rotate, though. Okay. Could rotate. And do the lab and do an experiment. I don't hate it. This Chamber of Mirrors is, I think, really mess with our freaking, our draft pool. We've gotten so many duplicates. Okay. Let's see, experiment. Whenever you draft a shop room, each time you find some trash while digging, and whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room. I really want a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. But we don't have the mailroom at the moment. So, see if we can get the mailroom in one of these last couple rooms. Okay. We have a lot of gems to reroll here. Nope. It's giving me such good rooms, and these are not what I want right now. Oh my god, it's also, the game is like toying with us with the mailroom, the library. I mean, I'm super contemplating getting the mailroom. Because I want to see what these letters are. Fuck. We read that note about Ladyship's chambers can only be accessed west wing only. West wing hall. Her ladyship's chamber from south facing doors. Like... I kind of want to get some letters, though, too, from the mailroom. Like, what can you possibly get, letters-wise? We've come so close. They really cucked us. They really cucked us. Double your money. Can't even get that. What in the fuck, game? Doubled my gold. This game actually cucked us. Am I doing something wrong? Like... Did I forget something about her room? How did we not draft this once? I didn't even draw it. Hey, buddy. Still chugging along. It's very frustrating. I feel like we did everything we could to try and make that work, and... okay. We're gonna have to go back to code check and put that away. We have the steps. We have no gems now. freeze our gold. Could also just take the Nook. Yeah. Red rooms. Well. Observatory. No gems. More likely to draw red rooms. Cool beans. We only have 4 different red rooms to levels, so we actually just missed out getting the extra gems. Damn, this run sucked ass. So many rooms, but the duplicate's kind of screwed outside. I'll probably avoid Chamber of Mirrors now. Well, I mean, it's still like good, but should be able to buy some gems. Okay. We're gonna go back to the Great Hall. And that's what? Is that the last room we can get? Is north of the Great Hall? Oh shit. We should go to Coat Check. It's alright. Can't forget to do that. I definitely want to put our key back. I really need that. Okay. Just making sure I put that away. Frustrating when you have this plan and it just... The Ladyship Chamber is the most frustrating part of this whole thing because we did exactly what we needed to do to get to her room. Unless I'm completely missing something or mistaken where that room is, but like, let's see. Let's go back to the times we've drafted it. Left side. We've only ever drafted it twice. Ladyship Chamber, yep, from the south or from the north. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. Okay. What can we do with her? Where is this? Where am I looking? Am I blind? Or is it in the inside? I didn't think it goes off on the inside. It's literally right here and I have no idea what it is. Okay. Could just do the weight room. Yeah. does give us all those gems. Not that it matters. Oh, there's the foundation. Okay, so where would this be? Would it be right here? Or would it be on this side? Maybe we have to hit the punching bag? It's probably just the sledgehammer hitting one of these walls. And it looks more likely that it would be this wall, because this one looks cracked. And not the sledgehammer, but the power hammer. That would be my prediction, is it's right here. Look at that, you can even see kind of, it looks... It's very easily missed though, like with that punching bag right there, like... Okay, what else would we even go do right now? Power hammer would have been nice. Could have, could knock down the wall in the greenhouse. We could have knocked that wall down. Anything else we can even think to do right now? Like, Cloister of Rhina still is just completely vexing me. What we need to do to open that. Okay, we might play another day here on this video. It's been a fairly short one so far. I think we can. We have no ways to get to these 3 rooms. We have no way to get to that room. Okay. Could burn our last key. I think there's something back here. Oh, there's the lever and a key. 2 keys. Just for shits and giggles. Another gem, more coins. Now I'd take the freezer. One of these is just a dead end. One of them goes to the right, which doesn't really matter. 3 observatories, 2 spare green rooms, 2 verandas, 2 courtyards. Yeah, 2 dens. Just missed out on like being able to fill us with like unique rooms. Okay. See what we've missed. See what we can order.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone.
Siri, I am not talking to you. 9 gems and a trunk. And I forgot about that trunk. Could do a quick little order. I mean, sledgehammer is good. 2 magnifying glass. Let's do that. I gotta just figure out what other things I can combine. Where was that? I think it was all the way in the veranda. I don't think we make it. We do not. Keep our donations coming. Alright, that's gonna be the end of this day. Kind of frustrating. I don't know if we actually figured anything out in this day. Other than the Chamber of Mirrors, maybe. Really might have been the only thing we learned. Was just what that did, I guess. And it was good, but not as good as I was expecting. Garden excavation site of the dead. 11 green rooms, 22 excavated dig spots, 12 dead end rooms. Yeah, that'll happen. Okay. Let's move on to day 30. Day 33. But before we do, a little restroom break. Alright. We just found this boy behind us. He's had issues with, not to go into too much detail, but just licking his legs and giving himself irritations, and we had kind of been past that, and now just caught him doing it again. So that's not exciting. Dogs, man. Alright, we're day 33. So you guys need to keep an eye on him for me, please. I think we'll do trading post. That could actually be useful to getting us some of the items we're looking for. I do like the idea of being protected by 3 red rooms, but we can also come... Oh, this is open always. Did we only get that gold the one time? Looks like we did. Kristoff, here's the rest of your 40 gold. I don't know if I ever took a picture of this, so... Kristoff is obviously not the valet. Kristoff is the driver? Anne's continually increasing suspicion. Be watching him very closely. But I do need to ask another small favor of you. Next week when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you. And that's just because Denny wanted to... he wanted to look to the house. I don't know what else does that really tell us. Like, Denny Ravane got fired because he wanted to explore. You want to try and find room 46? Why did he want to try and find room 46? Was he hired? Or was he just doing this on his own? I guess that would be the question. Okay, well, we have this for trading now. What was his motive? And he didn't seem to get in. If we found a shovel, this would be a really good start. Could do the kennel now. I don't hate doing the kennel early. Hello, guys. Lots of dig spots. We need a shovel. Whoa, conservatory this early. Okay, I guess you can you can get in the corners. I mean, we might as well. It's a rare opportunity to get it. We didn't misunderstand this. We double checked it. Keeping a close eye on that young whippersnapper. Okay. How do we want to adjust these, if at all? I mean, passageway is not bad. I like the parlor. Like, I don't know. I don't hate getting it. I don't know if I want to change any of these. Hear that licky boy. Okay, we could use a shovel though. Den is nice. I do want to get the gem, so I think I'm gonna. We'll go left. We won't go up yet. Chamber of Mirrors. We did lower the Chamber of Mirrors because I really wanted to figure out what that does. Now I'm kind of like, I don't necessarily want to draft duplicates of any of rooms at the moment. I want unique rooms. Kitchen. Maybe we just take the kitchen here. We're burning a gem. We know the kitchen. We can fill the water. Let's see what we got. The beef stew pie, so it's for the boiler room. We got tomato soup, club sandwich. Okay. Let's go back. Shovel would be really nice. Security. Don't necessarily want to burn my gems right now. Let's do spare room. Keep going. Is there anything in here? We need some gems. We need some keys. Let's do the parlor game. This box contains the gems. This box does not contain the gems. The other two boxes are true. So if the other two boxes are true, I think this inherently, this would have to be false, but it would create a paradox because, yeah, that just doesn't work. So I think this has to be false. And the other two boxes are true, which means one is true and one is false. If this is true, this box does not contain the gems. If it's true, then it's one of these two. But this has to be false in this case. Because this, yeah, I think it means that it's in black. I could be wrong. Let's go over this again. This can't be true, because then it would make all three true. So this has to be false, which means one of the other two has to also be false. And the only one that can be false yeah, these can't, like, if this is false, this box contains the gems. That means this is true, this box does not contain the gems, which means it's in here. If it was the opposite way, if this box does not if this is true, sorry, if this is false, then the gems are in here. But that would make, this would have to be true, but that doesn't work. So I think our only option is black. Nice. Okay, we had it right. Just wanted to make sure. Another interesting one. We really had to think a lot. Okay. We don't want to burn a gem. I think we could just do chapel. I want to continue to the left. Yeah, take my money. Do have a fair amount of... Could get a fair amount of gems. But I think we'll take... take the west. And maybe we'll get Ladyship's chambers here. Probably won't, but... Why would we? Let's do the bedroom closet. Get some items. Even if it's just 2. And it's just a gem and a key. But we do have our key. Okay. We've laid our foundation, our first 2 rooms. Breaker room closet, or utility closet. It's not terrible. Look is good. I don't mind it being right here. On the edge. He's being a good boy. Okay. So that's kind of a dead end. We don't even really have to come back through the chapel anymore. Let's go this side. You can hear the kitchen running. Kitchen sink. Pantry, commissary. Could buy some things. Kind of want to be able to go to the left since that's closed off. So it's gonna lead me to get the pantry. Still feels like something is hidden back there. Again, it could be just this game, like how tricky they are. Something they do is like everything is like weird, just like off a little bit, that it makes you think like the random lines and shit. It just makes you think anything could be a puzzle potentially. Okay, we definitely want the nook here. 2 keys is never bad. I think I want a corridor because I want to be able to loop around. We're still going to try for Ladyship's chamber. Okay. See if this is... Pool is good. Bedroom would work for what we're trying to do. Oh, that was add the pump room, excuse me, and the sauna. We don't really care about the locker room right now. I mean, there's good stuff we can get in there, but I think we've figured out what we need from the locker room. Sauna just adds steps for the next day, which is strong. Pump room is good. We could try and go back down underneath. Could do some stuff with some of the other water. Let's do that. Also a couple of chests. Okay, we're gonna need security. Or the key card. Alright, let's work back. Could work all the way back to the den. Never know what's in there. Totally could be a key card. But I think let's work back. It's worth some steps. Hey guys. 2 of them jumped up. I've never seen 2 of them jump up. Interesting. Security. I think we take security. we can get through that. Would like the dice, but this is important. I'm gonna set it to high because now we can actually get more of those doors, and it doesn't matter because they are unlocked. Estate. We've got 3 trunks. Where's the third? I feel like I've seen 2. Hallway and... Oh, the other 2 are in the pool. That's why. Okay. Billiard room, pump room. Could get the pump room now. Could do the billiard room, get some keys, potentially. It's not a terrible spot for the pump room. Next to security. So we could fill up the reservoir. To 6. We could empty the pool. Probably wouldn't. If we find a sledgehammer, it would be worth it, potentially. For now. Could go back down to that train station, would be kind of interesting. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Man, it's putting a lot of faith. I might do it, though. It's putting a lot of faith in this game, which has not been very good to us. But God, dude, that's like the one thing I want right now. Probably isn't gonna tell me anything. Okay. Let's buy the club sandwich. Only have 1 red room, so we may have to come back here. What are you guys doing? Both of them. It's funny how they just jump up. It's like my dogs. Speaking of which, he's being good. He is a good boy. Okay. This is a big moment of truth. Bastards. Really drug rooms while drafting. Or we get some luck. Game hates me. What's our luck today? Jeez. Our luck is very high right now. But it doesn't feel like it. Does not feel like it. I don't necessarily want to go that way. I kind of want to go this way and see. Dining room gives us some options. Locker room, spread keys throughout the house. Dark room. We could go hit utility real quick and turn that on. Costs a gem. Could use keys. We're in a dark room though. We just don't want to burn the gem. That's mostly what I'm worried about there. Because we might need that. I do want the library. Let's take the drawing room. Running out of things though. So we ooh. Dovecote does also rotate. So if we rotate. We could take observatory again, or we could redraw. Let's just do Dovecote. I don't know if there was anything actually in here useful. Maybe we missed some stuff the one time we went in. I feel like there's got to be like a note of some sort now. We just didn't see. That? I've never seen this. Open box. Okay, I'm glad we actually somehow we just didn't look for things. Dear Mother, if you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. This is written in 74. He's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, Junie. So make sure he gets some treats and rest. Maybe that's a... Oh, maybe that's a bird. School's going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Doddingly, Mary. Dearest Mother, there's a bunch of these. This should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. So this is our mom writing to our grandma, to Lady Epson. Though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging, and so she's like off at college. Engaging, and I am slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. Dear Mother and dearest Mother, Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mayhew life suits me, I think. What does that say? Mayhew? I don't know. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course. But after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory... Oh, so the dormitory is probably her room. The small place Daniel and I picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the FD to warn us. Lower the what? The flag? Like, is that a flag symbol? Weird, I gotta take a picture of that. So this is... oh, she's writing to Mom. Take pictures of all these. Hey, buddy. I see you. So I can reread them later, maybe, when I'm... Hey. If the... so this is definitely written later, like maybe around the time of when they are doing the robbery. Lower the FD? SD? What would he lower to warn them? Buddy boy. Interesting. Hi. Doesn't seem there's anything written that I would need the magnifying glass for. Yeah. Let's double check there's not anything else. Interesting. Do we want to burn our final key right now? It's a little scary because we don't have like a sledgehammer. We could go back to the parlor game. We could grab that key and we could go trade that into the trading post and see if we can get a sledgehammer. I'm not sure. Greenhouse. Bedroom. Attic would have actually been really nice right there if we had enough gems. Yeah. Get some gems now. Got 2. Usually there's like something like a sledgehammer in here. Not a sledgehammer, but maybe a shovel or anything else. Oh. Watering can, okay. Get our gem. Okay. What are some dates we could throw in here that would maybe do something? I don't think they'll work, but is this locked? It's not. It's shocking. We could redraw. Courtyard's good because we know it's going to be unlocked. Maybe it'll give us a shovel. Or a sledgehammer. I feel like it's often had a good item. Doesn't seem to this time. Nothing. And we got the gems, but... Lab, Chamber of Mirrors. Lab is okay. Do we want to run an experiment? Set your dice to 2 whenever you draft an archive floor plan. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, each time you unlock or bypass a security door. We can actually do that every time. So we gain... So either whenever you spend 2 or more gems, or each time you unlock or bypass. I think we might do that, because I think we're going to run into more soon. These emails just said chef de camp. Famous black truffle pizza. Chef, please don't worry too much about freezer access. Already accounted for normal variations. Not to freezer's visit, but to the use of furnace in close proximity. In the near future, you should try to draft that a bit further away as the temperature rise from drafting that room has a major effect on temperature in the house, and even more so in rooms in close proximity to it. So not only for the freezer, but what else? What else could potentially be affected? Oh yeah, we have that right here. Perfect. What other rooms could potentially be affected by being heated? You know? Is there anything else that could... Maybe the water evaporates, I don't know. I just feel like it's the freezer only. Any of the green rooms, like the greenhouse, like it being super hot, would plants die, or would they be actually... I mean, would it help the cloister of Rhina? If it got heated? Could get hot. Might get hot. Not sure. This should actually help us. Feels like we need to do the passageway probably. I like the sauna, but archives is sketchy. That should be successful. So we just got 2 dice. Okay, so we were gonna go back. We were gonna get the key from the parlor room. We could hit the utility closet 2 and just flip the dark room back on. We're starting to get low. We could buy some food. How many red rooms do we have? We just have the 2. close to being able to get that. We're actually almost to 8. Obviously cannot open the locked trunk. A lot of steps we're burning. A lot of steps. Especially with no running. What was that worth? I don't know. I think we need to go hit the kitchen real quick. Guys. I'm just gonna buy some food. I also can refill this. I think this is the main use, but you never know. Could also trade in the watering can if that's going to get us something that we need. Still dicey. Should have 3 chests, 1 gem, 3 trunks. I might throw her key back because I just don't believe we're gonna be able to get that room today, and that's okay. Just based on what's happening. Rough days indeed. Probably should have just bought the other food, but yeah, this is gonna be really tight. Got running shoes. See what we can get. Cedar Garden key, coupon book. We'll just keep doing this until we can get something. Salt shaker. That feels okay. Battery pack feels really good, actually. 2 gems. I think we want to keep the battery pack. I'm not so sure, though. So, this is about to put us at 9. Can we even get back? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Or we can go by and get 10 steps, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That only buys us 2 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. I don't remember if that's locked. Yeah, we're in a weird spot. Okay, well, we just had a malfunction there. Hopefully we're able to piece this video together. There's not much longer to do, but we had a slight malfunction on the recording, but we're in the same spot. And hopefully I don't mess up where I need to go. I don't remember if this door... We risk going this way and that door being locked. this door could also be locked. There could be something in the dark room. So let's do that. Excuse me. There could be something in here. There's a gem. Doesn't look like there's anything else. So we really need steps. So the guest bedroom is probably our go-to. Just enough to keep us going. So thank you, the guest bedroom. None of these drawers open. That one doesn't even have a handle. Neither does the bottom one on this side. It's always things you never notice. Probably doesn't mean anything, but some linens. Okay. So this allows us to keep going a little bit. I'm tempted to just go to the passageway because it has 3 doors. One of them might be covered by security. Yes. Nice, 2 of them actually are. So we have guarantees to get through these 2 rooms. Weight room, obviously not great. Could do secret passage. I'm gonna do that. Couple experiments working. Walk-in closet. We do need steps. If we have 2 shops exactly, we have the kitchen. We don't have any other shops that I can tell. I think we take the walk-in closet. Key. Telescope. Gem. And lockpick kit. Okay. Now this is where we have to. We're getting down to no steps again. I think we reroll. Could do sauna. Just take the steps for tomorrow. So it's not feeling like a good day regardless. Yeah, I'm gonna play it smart and just take the sauna. Might kill our run. Yeah, we automatically start with them, so we don't even have to go in. So this gives us 2 more rooms. Well, 1 more room. So what do we want? We want a bedroom, maybe. Probably. Or we could do a gold room. Oh, that would have actually, if we get up to the sauna, it does get our, gosh, gets the dining room going, but we don't have enough steps to get back there. So let's do a bedroom. What bedrooms are we gonna possibly get? We might just get the bedroom, or the boudoir, or the nursery, servants' quarters. It's kind of ugly. Maybe we just do green. It's kind of ugly. Have I ever done the solarium? You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. I think we might just take that. I don't know if we've ever gotten it, and this is kind of a chalked run anyways, so... Yeah, I think this is brand new. So this is where our... Unless there's some food in here. Cool. Okay, so we have one of these puzzles. Neat. It's green and yellow. Looks like we're trying to get green. So green rotates this way. Oh, green rotates opposite. Okay, not exactly sure how we did that, but we'll take the allowance, assuming it's more allowance. Yep, 2 more to our allowance. Got a hat, and we got some notes. Mr. Nogula. Ooh, I am really hoping this tells us how to get in the cloister. This would make everything worth it. Anne wanted me to remind you once again that because Mr. Nogula is the new groundskeeper. It is expected of you to keep the grass in the cloister cut and the trees trimmed. This is from Bridget. Thank goodness. I have a feeling you may have forgotten how to open the cloister wall again. So, to save you some stern words, I decided to draw you a little diagram to help you out. Who knows, maybe this time it will stick. Sympathetically, Bridget. Bridget, I freaking love you. Cloister grounds access. While face to face with the angel, I knew it had something to do with the way she was facing, but press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Press the base. That's it, man. It's that simple. I've literally been right there so much. I wish I had some more steps, because do we have the cloister today? We actually don't, so it doesn't matter. Alright, this was worth it at least. We figured out, thanks to Bridget, how to get in the cloister. Cool. That's at least nice. I don't know what happens when we get in the cloister. We just get in those. That dig spot, like that dig spot better be the greatest dig spot of all time. There's nothing else. Press the base of the 2 pillars on either side of you. Like, where? How? I swear I've like clicked all around it, but clearly not. Okay, weird 2 days. But we luckily put her key back. We got the sauna. It's gonna help us the next day. We've been kind of running low on steps, so that's useful. We know how to work the cloister now. Still got the key in the code check. Some reason we cannot draft Our Ladyship's chamber. We did some experiments at the laboratory, which I think was just, yeah, we're getting dice. That's fine. Doesn't help us later. Yeah. Definitely a couple of odd days. Day 32 even like nearly filled the house, but it was just so many repeats. We really didn't do much. So that'll do it. No. That'll do it. That'll do, pig. That'll do. A lot of people don't know that that's actually the original saying from Babe, and Shrek took it. Which Shrek is an incredible movie, but they did. A lot of people quote that. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. It's actually from Babe. Alright, Mount Holly Garden Manor. New rooms. We got the solarium. First time we've ever gotten that, so was it worth it? Was it worth an entire day just to find the solarium? I guess. Gets us into the cloister. Got us a higher allowance. So yeah, some benefits to that, but I'm out. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, and hopefully if you're enjoying this, drop a sub, drop a like on the video, and keep looking for more. I'm not stopping anytime soon. There's still just, I gotta solve it all. I'm addicted. Good night.